coming to you on August 12th. It's Monday. We're back into the work week, heading off to work. But I do have an update for you. As you know, we built some staging on the trailer so we can mount the garden window in the kitchen. So that's been rolled in the backyard and sitting around for quite a while. So we need that trailer this coming Friday. So I decided to clear all that off, get the trailer cleaned off and hosed down and cleaned. We have some materials we need to load on board, that being gravel and sand, some water, some pop-up tents, and some tables. This Friday we have an event, it's called the 48 State Tour, and it's Saving America's Graveyards. And what it is Atlas Restoration is going to do a presentation at the Palisado Cemetery, and we have some materials that's going to support that effort. And the Daughters of the American Revolution, the Abigail Walcott chapter in Windsor, is sponsoring it, and I'm gonna be there to support that effort and make it happen. So I wanted to clear the trailer off for that. So that's what I just got done doing today. I'll show you how that went. So what I have here is the trailer that we use to mount the garden window in the kitchen. I need to take that box off the top and get it all cleaned up and get it ready for another event we're having this Friday. I brought the trailer to the front of the house. I hosed it all down, got all the dirt and debris out of it so it's nice and clean. Put it in the sun here to dry out. So tomorrow all I need to do is check the tire pressure on the left and right tire, make sure the spare tire is up to pressure, double check the trailer lights are functional, and then we'll be ready tomorrow to start loading up the materials for Friday's cemetery event. So I'm glad I got that done. This is a Monday. Still got a couple days to put everything on board, but I wanted to get a start on it early so I could not rush at the last minute. Also an update on the kitchen renovation. Steve has been plugging away at the shingling. He's got the outside wall finished. He's got the walls on the porch finished. There's a small portion where he has to weave in some new shingles on the wall facing the laundry room. Just a short little section there. He's going to finish that off, and then he's going to put the PVC trim board on the bottom. So I'm going to just let him take his time on that. He does have another job in West Hartford, so we're in no great rush to get that done right away. We also have a door lock to put on the French door, and once that's in, we're going to start stripping all the plywood off the porch and let the light flood in from the outside from that end of the kitchen. So that's the update for today. Not a heck of a lot got done this weekend. We went to a nice picnic with friends on Saturday, and on Sunday we took the grandkids fishing. So we had some fun doing that. Another restful weekend of leisure activities, and now we're back into the fray and moving forward again with the project. So here's the section of the shingles that's been completed on the driveway side. So you can see this area here got weaved in to try and match it up and not give it a straight parting line. So once we paint this, it'll look contiguous. And Steve also put a post right on the end here, which mimics the post that we have all the way around, and that's what our screening mounts to. So he just has to do a little trim job to get that straight. And I'll show you the other side of this board. We put this plywood up here just to keep the area secure till we get the door lock in and all the tools off the porch. So this is the section to the left side of the French door. So as you can see, he's got that shingled up to there, up to the top. And as we go across up here, what he's starting to get put together is in what's called a knee wall. You can see the vertical 2x4s going up to the joists. So what that'll do is it'll close out the space between the bottom of the roof and the joists and the top of the kitchen extension. So that'll give that a nice clean look, and that'll prevent any critters from getting up there and making a nest and what have you. So this is the other side of the French door, so that's all shingled in. And the last remaining section he needs to do is this wall that's against the utility room. Now if you notice the difference, there's a parting line right here. So there used to be a door from the porch that went into the laundry room. So what he's going to do is he's going to weave in some fresh shingles from the left corner there all the way into that margin line, and he's going to weave them in so we don't have that parting line right in the middle that's real obvious. And there's a different style of shingle in there as well. So if you notice, these original shingles in the house, here's a good example, are standing proud. And this is the same material as what he's using on our redo, and this is a cheaper set of shingles, and you notice the gaps are a little wider because there's a lot more shrinkage. So this parting line really stands out. So what he's going to do is he's going to match this material all the way across this area and weave it in this area so it's more seamless, so it'll just look nicer. So that's the last little area that Steve needs to do. And he's also got to do the bottom, put the PVC board in across from the threshold down to where I made that template. So that's another area that he's going to be finishing up as soon as time permits. And that little platform is just because there's such a big step from the threshold down onto the porch. That's like an intermediate step. And once we bring the cement floor level again, we're thinking we might put a step all the way across this whole area here and make some storage on either side of the French door. So that's the last little bit he's going to do. So he still has tools in here, so we're leaving this all boxed in. There's his ladders and whatnot. We got an air conditioner in here to help him keep cool, and this is some of our leftover materials that we covered up when the backsplash guy was here. We didn't want any of the cardboard boxes getting saturated. So oh, there's the event signs for Friday. So once we're all done in here, then we can take all this out and get these boards off that are covering up the screenings. And we can get these fluorescent lights out of here as well.